Hi, my name is Mimi. I live in Long Beach, California. I just turned 65 years old. And my story started in 1971. I was in an accident and I needed a blood transfusion. And I contracted hepatitis C. I didn't know about this till 2007 when I had spinal fusion surgery. Um, After I recovered from the back surgery, I had to go figure out what I needed to do about the hepatitis C. Because I had it for over 40 years and didn't know it. So it was kind of hard for me because, after having back surgery, that was a major, major surgery. And it was spinal infusion surgery. I had stenosis. Lucky I looked out with a good doctor, Dr. Mark Spoonamore. He fixed my back. But, the hepatitis C, they put me on therapy, interferon therapy, and I'm a non-responder. 40% of us are non-responders. So I went to UCLA to see if I could get on the transplant list or what I had to do, or if there was other options for me. They said the FDA was getting ready to pass this one drug, and as soon as they did, they were going to put me on this cocktail of interferon, ribavirin, and Insevic. Well, that almost killed me too. Ended up in the hospital. Doctors said, we got to take her off of this before it kills her. I came home and I was recuperating in bed. But I had had a sore throat for a long time. I kept thinking it was just going to turn into a cold. And I had mentioned it to a temp doctor, I think she's a floater or something, over at Talbert, that I had a sore throat. And I felt like I was coming down with a cold and I wasn't feeling good. She goes, oh, you'll be alright. Well, the following week is when I found the lump on my breast and I went back to her. And the throat was forgotten about. The complaints about the throat because they found breast cancer. So all this time I'm getting labs and tested and reconstructive surgery and failed reconstructive surgery and emergency surgeries and I didn't know that I had cancer in my thyroid till they did a CT scan of my encapsulated breast and they found something wrong with my aorta and my thyroid. They did a biopsy, unsuccessful with that. They were hitting like a hard rock. They did ultrasound and a CT scan and they found nothing. The doctor called me and said, we didn't find nodules, we didn't find masses, we didn't find anything. But there's something hard that the needle kept hitting that we have to go in there and see what it is. I went into that surgery scared for my life. Seriously. Really, really scared. Well, they got all the cancer. Now they want me to go on iodine radiation. And how that works is they get your body in a hypothyroid mode. And it takes 4 weeks. and then they give you one radiation pill, and you have to be alone for 3 days. You can't be around anybody, your dog, your family, no one. You can't be touching, like, the gate, the gate that everyone's touching. You can't, I don't know, I live in a duplex back to back with the family, and I don't know if they're going to have to leave, because the doctor did say that I was going to have to be in isolation for 3 days because I was going to be radiated. My son thinks I'm exaggerating, but I'm taking him with me to the doctor, the endocrinologist, next Monday. Because that's what they told me. They gave me all these meds. They think I'm on the meds already. But I have to think about this. I had to think about it. And I had to have a discussion with my son about it. Because I was going a whole other direction. But what I need to do is I need to make sure that my thyroid is okay. And I need to pull all my teeth. Because I have bad TMJ. And I can't chew. And so I've been on a liquid diet. Or liquid... Yeah, I hate that word diet, but yeah. And my body's wasting away. My body's devouring itself. I've lost so much muscle mass. I don't know if I'll ever get that muscle mass back. I'm trying, but it's kind of hard. I had this surgery 2 weeks ago. See, the scar goes from there to there. And now, because I'm on a budget, a budget that, like, most Americans couldn't even survive on. Once I pay my bills, buy a little food, put a little bit of gas in the car, I got maybe like $7 to make it through the rest of the month. And I do it. It's just, sometimes we go without. You know. That's why I don't give to charities, because the patients don't get the direct help. It's like research. Well, what are you going to find a cure? When are we going to find a cure? Or maybe there is a cure that they're holding back from us because of money. Well, right now I need help badly, because all my options even cannabis oil. I've been eating it for 2 years because the cancer was in my lymph nodes. Why didn't it get the cancer in my thyroid? It's not like there's a blood barrier. I already did that research. Blood barrier is only with the brain and the brainstem. So, this is my video, my update. You know, I was cancer free at one point, and then this sore throat that I had for 3 years, my cartilage in my ears was getting hard and hurting. My throat was sore. I was losing my voice. I was having a hard time swallowing, when you're sitting here and you just swallow your fluids. I couldn't do that sometimes, and I would start to panic until I swallowed. But I didn't know it was a problem till after the surgery. Now I can swallow very easily. and it feels like there's a clearing. So the cancer must have been like pushing on everything right there. So come on, people, couple bucks, whatever you can, it adds up. I know people give money for people's honeymoons. I'm asking for my life. I'm asking for the therapy and the things that I need to stay alive. I'm pretty healthy and strong, and I'm pretty active in my community, but I need to be alive to help my community. So this is the reason that I'm here. Seriously. I've touched a lot of people. I've consulted many. I'm a strong person, very compassionate. I love people. I hate seeing people sick and children sick. And we lead in childhood cancers. That must say something about our eating habits, our living habits, and the stuff that we choose to use for our daily lives, in our yards, in our gardens, and bathrooms, and cleansers and bleaches and all that. I mean, that's a lot of stuff that we need to think about. I realize that there are benefits to getting sick, and that's getting smart, because I had to do a lot of research and thinking and, recovering and recovering and recovering and recovering. I lost track of the surgeries I've had, seriously. So, this is my update video. My name is Mimi.